Today, we're going to make my famous chicken pot pie. This recipe is simple, very simple, okay? It only has a few ingredients. You could, when you make them, you can freeze them. You can cook them right away. You can give them away as a gift for Christmas if you like. But there's a lot you can do with this chicken pot pie, okay? And plus, it's very good. It's very delicious, okay? So, what we start with is the pie crust. So, I buy the pie crust that you get from the store. When you first buy them, they're frozen, right? Okay, so before you get ready to use them, you want to let them sit at room temperature for about 10 minutes. That way you can, when they're in the store, these sides kind of smush down a little bit. And some pieces fall off. But you can work the dough once it's soft enough. See, it's soft now. It's been sitting out for about 10 minutes. Okay? So, I buy those. Or, if you rather not use those and you have your own pie crust, you can buy the kind that you roll out. Okay? Either way it goes, you're going to need 2 of these, or either 4 of these if you choose to use one as the pie crust. Now, if you want to give it as a Christmas gift and you want to really kind of jazz it up, you can buy like one of the ceramic or glass pie crust pie pans in the store and then put this on the bottom and put one of these on top. And that would make a nice gift. That way they're getting a treat and they also getting a pie plate that they can use later. So, either way it goes, it's up to you, depending on how much money you want to spend, okay? Then you're going to also use chicken. This is chicken breast, okay? And then you got sour cream. You got mixed vegetables. Now, these are just frozen mixed vegetables. You can do whatever you want. But these are just frozen mixed vegetables that I got at the store. These have the corn, carrots, and the green beans in it. This is the one I choose. But they also have some that have like the lima beans and other beans as well. But this is the one I choose. And sometimes if I really want to take it to another level, I'll boil me a potato and I'll cut it up in chunks and add the potato in there. So you can do that too if you want to. You got milk, cream of chicken soup, and black pepper. That's all you need. Now, if you want to put in other spices that you like, you can put a little thyme if you want to. But everybody don't like all that. But these are basic ingredients that if you give it away as a gift, people like it, they'll love it. Okay? And they'll love these ingredients in their chicken pot pie. Okay, so first we're going to start off with the cream of chicken soup. Okay? So, you can use 1 can of cream of chicken per pie. Okay? But today, I'm going to use 1.5 can per pie. Okay? And I'm doing that because these pie crusts are the deep dish crust. Now, if you don't use a deep dish crust, you only need 1 can per pie. Okay? But since I'm doing a deep dish crust, I want to fill it up. So, I use 3 cans. That's 1.5 cans per pie. Stir it a little bit. Then you're going to add sour cream. About 3/4 a cup. Sour cream. You're going to stir that in there together. Stir it together really good. This recipe literally takes about 5 minutes once you boil the chicken. Okay? Then you're going to add milk. Okay? I'm going to get my whisk. Mix that together really good. It's going to take about 3/4 cup of milk is probably about what it's going to take, okay? And the reason I'm showing you double is because I'm doubling the recipe is because you got 2 pie crusts. They come with 2, so you might as well double it. You can make 2 meals at one time because they're perfect for freezing. Okay. So after you whisk that together really good, you're going to add your mixed vegetables. And that's about 1.5 cups of mixed vegetables. Okay. Okay. Then this is chicken breast. Okay, this is 3 chicken breasts. But I think I'm only going to use about 2 chicken breasts. Okay. 1 chicken breast per pie. Now, if you want a lot of meat in there, you can put all 3 in there. I just want it to have a nice consistency, okay? Make sure you add the chicken last, though, okay? Because you don't want the chicken to start falling apart. Because you're kind of like folding it in, okay? Then this is about 2 teaspoons of black pepper. Okay, and then now you're ready. That's all it is to it. Nothing else. And you're going to take half, put it in one pie. Take the other half and put it in the other pie. Excuse me, that black pepper got in my nose. Okay, we're going to spread it out really good. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to bring them over here. Y'all like, darn, that was easy. Oh, it's literally 5 minutes. That's all you need. Once you get the chicken boiled. Now, if you want to use canned chicken, you can. I normally don't use canned chicken, though. Something about chicken in a can. I don't know. Okay, so you're going to roll that out. Put that on there. Okay. If you don't have, you can use, I use my scissors, my shears, but if you don't have it, you can just take a knife and go around the sides with a knife. I'm going to show you how you can do it with the knife. If you don't have shears, you can just stay close to the edges of the pie and just go around the edges like that. Okay? In fact, I think I might just do it that way. I like that way better. Cut off that extra pie crust. Okay. Right? Then you're going to take it and kind of fold it down the sides like that. And when you're folding it down the sides, you're kind of putting like a little dip. You'll see a little dip right there where the crust meets the plate. See how you got that little dip right there? Okay. And then you're going to give it those waves again with your hand. I learned this from my mama. You're going to go, these 2 fingers right here, you're going to take your fingers. These 2, you're going to press. These 2 going to go in. These 2 go out. So you go like that. And you go around the pie plate like that. And that's pinching it and sealing it in. So that crust you laid on top is meeting with that crust that's already there. That's why they both have to sit out for about 10 minutes, both crusts, so you can work them like this. Look how pretty that looks. Okay? So, if you're going to freeze it, you're going to take parchment paper or wax paper. Lay it on top, cut it off, cut off the sides. You're going to let it lay over about an inch or so over the pie pan. That's how much extra you want. Then you're going to take aluminum foil and fold it and wrap it in aluminum foil and freeze it. And that's it. Freeze it when you're ready to use it. If you freeze it and when you're ready to cook it again, you take it out an hour before you want to cook it. You let it sit out for an hour. Then, once it sit out for an hour, you're going to put slits in the top like this. Now, if you're freezing it, don't put the slits in there till you get ready to cook it. And you're going to just put 3 little slits in the middle. Just like that. Okay? But we're going to cook this one. That's why I went on ahead and put the slits in it. Put it in the oven. Let it cook for about 45 minutes or 50 minutes. Or until the crust is golden like you like it. Okay? Now, you also want to get you these right here. This protects your pies when you cook them. Okay? Or if you don't have these, you can use aluminum foil. Okay? I got a third one. This is the third one. I got a trick I'm going to show you with this. But you'll lay the third one there. You will put them in the oven. If you don't have these, just take little strips of aluminum foil and lay across the top of the crust. Because this crust, the edges are going to cook quicker than the crust on the inside, okay? Inside of the circle. The outside shell part is going to cook first. It's going to cook quicker. So, when you put these on there, about 15 minutes before the pie is done, you're going to take these off, okay? So about 30 minutes in, take these off and then let it cook the rest of the way, okay? All right, so now let's say that you want to freeze it and give it as a gift. You'll freeze them. And when you get it out to get ready to give it away as a gift, I'm going to show you how you wrap it. I'm going to show you a neat little idea. Okay? So, what we're going to do is, you get you a roll of this cellophane. I guess that's what they call it. I don't know. But you see what I mean. This clear wrap. You buy your roll of it. And they normally sell it where you get the gift cards at. But we're going to pretend that it's frozen, and we're going to pretend that you've already put the parchment paper on it, and you've already put the aluminum foil. You don't have to put aluminum foil. You can use, as you put the parchment paper or the wax paper, you can put clear plastic wrap on top. Normally, that is what I do. I usually do the clear plastic wrap on top of that. But make sure it's real nice and neat, you know. And when you give it to somebody, you can type up some cute little instructions on how they need to let them know to defrost it an hour before they want to cook it, and cook it at 350. Something like maybe your personal touch. If you've got a nice handwriting, you can do that. Okay? Put it down. So, you'll put it on that. You can just use that if you want. But if you want to jazz it up a little bit, take your little tissue paper. And you're going to put your pie in the middle. Or if you like, they sell pie boxes. If you want to put it in a pie box, you can do a pie box and just wrap a ribbon around it. I like it this way. And sometimes you can't get the pie boxes, so we're going to take it, pull it up. I always have more plastic than the tissue, okay? Let the plastic kind of roll over the sides. Over the sides. More plastic underneath the tissue. Okay? We're going to put the plastic, the cellophane, fold in the sides. Put a piece of wire around it. So, you do need a long piece of wire because we got one more thing we want to do. So, we're going to do the wire. And then, what you're going to do as a gift, you're going to give them, because when you buy these, they normally come with 4. So you're going to put all 4 on here, like under this. I kind of wired it together. And I got them a little nice red spatula. And then you're going to just wrap it on here like this. Okay. Now you're going to leave that wire on there. Don't take it off. Okay. Then you're going to make your cute little bow. So I like to buy the ribbon with wire in it, because you can make it look as pretty as you want. And you make your wire bow. It don't have to be anything too fancy, just a cute little bow. Or you can buy the bow already made. I just like to make my own bow. That's just how I do it. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put it back over here next to this other nice pie. And then you're going to take the wire, run it through your bow, like so. And then you're going to give that away as a nice little gift. And there it is. Isn't that a cute little gift? Didn't cost you a whole lot of money. You made it your own personal chicken pot pie. Plus, see, the glass or the ceramic pie plate is not even necessary because you're giving them those nice little pie covers and a nice little spatula, okay? And that's it. So, again, we're going to bake it at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes or until the crust is golden. But 15 minutes prior to, you're going to take those little pies, the edge, I don't even know what you call them, but the covers that go on the edges of the pie, take those off, let it finish cooking, take it out, let it sit, let it rest for about 10 minutes, and then cut it and eat it. Okay, we're back. The pie, the chicken pot pie is done. Look how beautiful that is. Okay? Get a close-up on it, baby. Let's let them see how nice it looks. Okay, so I had to make an adjustment. After about 30 minutes, I knew it wasn't going to be ready in 45 minutes. So I went back and added 30 more minutes to my timer. Okay, so they give you a total of hour, 15 minutes. So after an hour in, I removed the shell, the edge protector shells off. I said that wrong. The pie shell edge protectors, I removed them and let them cook 15 more minutes. Now see how even it is, even tone? It's not dark around the edges, it's even tone. That's what those protectors do, okay? Then we let it rest for 10 minutes. Maybe I let it rest a little bit more than 10 minutes, about 15 minutes, okay? But 10 minutes, you're ready to eat after about 10 minutes. But I let it rest for about 15 minutes because I wasn't quite ready. So now we're going to cut it. Now, this is what I would do. I would make me a nice green salad to go along with it. You really don't need a roll because you got enough starches with the shell. But if you want a roll, you can have your roll. Or I like to make those crescent rolls is what I like. So, then we're going to take it. It's real flaky. It don't want to come out like I want it, but we're going to see. Okay. I'm going to get me some more of that inside to go with this piece. Okay. Pass me a fork. Because we got to taste it. We got to see what it tastes like. Which I already know what it tastes like. Okay. See how nice it is? See the nice consistency? But the more you let it rest, the more it'll be more set. And it'll look more like a shape of a pie piece. But, you know, I'm ready to eat. So, let's taste it. I got a piece of chicken and some vegetable in there together. Make sure you let it cool because it will burn. It's very hot. That's right on. That is spot on. That is so good. Delicious. That concludes this episode. You try this recipe, you will not be disappointed. It is too easy, too simple to not try. Okay? So, try it. Let me know in my comments how you like it, what you think about it. And again, you can give it away as gifts, okay? So, y'all enjoy. Thank you for watching.